No, so I do. I started doing bushcraft videos probably 2 years ago. Just about the same time that I started the podcast. I got a GoPro, and then ever since then it was
Where do you go?
just anywhere that's legal
Really?
in the woods. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's sick.
And so it'll be probably what you've seen on the internet if you've seen any bushcraft videos
Outdoor
before.
boys?
Yeah,
Pretty
like
much that's that shit.
like that.
Outside suffering?
Yeah, outside suffering. I like to do it in the snow the most because there's just something about like.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go winter camping every year.
Oh really?
Yeah, like in canvas tents. Yeah, we like get cross country or backcountry skis, just fucking ski out in the boundary
Cross
waters.
country?
Well, backcountry. They're like a little wider than cross country.
Okay. Oh, those are the wide. They're like
Wide.
snowshoe ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never done.
So it only really sucks if you're like breaking trail.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's sick, dude. It's like fucking rugged. It sucks.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
what I like. I like this one.
We went there 2 years ago. This was. We went to Daniels, Lake Daniels, which is right by Hungry Jack Lodge off the Gunflint.
Oh shit! Yeah, gunflint.
And so we didn't ski the first year. We just walked down. It was fucking ass. It was terrible. It was like the one weekend that was like fucking -40. Yeah, it was terrible.
And you guys have everything planned out months in advance. There's no like next weekend type of deal. Like
No.
You're like we have.
No.
This
It's
is
like we're going this weekend. Gonna fucking hang out. We're there. Not moving. So we went out there and it was like I don't think it got above -20 the entire time. Like temperature wise, wind chill -40. So it's like we had to drill a hole into the ice to get our water. So like
Yeah.
I was like going down to scoop and I like got it up, hand frozen. Like, well, I had my glove on, so it was like water was frozen all over. I was like, okay.
Just to get
Yeah.
just to drink water, and then you have to warm it back up.
Yeah, you have to boil it and everything.
How big are the tents? Are they like teepee style? If they're canvas?
I'd say they're like 10 foot by 10 foot.
Okay.
And then like you can like stand up, but like, you know, we'd probably have to crouch.
Yeah, you're taller like me too, so yeah.
Yeah.
I've never found a tent that I can fully stand in, even if it's like a 16 person.
I got one.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
North Face. North Face.
I'm sure they make them. Damn, I bet that's taxing.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad got it over COVID because he's a nurse anesthetist, so he got like the deal from North Face. Like anything on the North Face website was like 50% off. So he was like, "Happy birthday, son! Here's a fucking $800 tent for $400."
Right.
I was like, hell yeah.
That's plugged in.
Let's
That's
go.
cool. Yeah.
It's like, let's fucking.
Well, if you ever want to
Dude, so down.
navigate something like that, you haven't done your expedition this winter, I'm assuming.
Well, we got fucking 10 guys already, which is one over the boundary waters limit. So.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah, maybe we'll go again.
Yeah.
We have to find a tent first.
Well, I can always do, even if it's not just like bushcraft stuff, if you're ever interested in just going.
Ice fishing?
Ice fishing too, but just bushcraft in general.
Down. Yeah.
Do you have ice fishing equipment?
Yeah, I got everything.
Oh.
Well, except for a heater and a fish finder. So no, I guess I don't have everything, but
You
I
don't-
got a pole and I got an auger.
Yeah.
Auger doesn't work.
No tent.
I do have a tent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down to do ice fishing. I wanted to do a podcast in the ice house, but I haven't had the opportunity for that yet. Because I think that'd be cool, just hanging out with the boys. Just everyone's just got brewskis and you're just sitting there fishing.
Yeah.
Because now that I had a problem for a couple of my podcasts were only like an hour and 30 minutes long because I kept getting into weird stuff with my storage, and I had a flip phone until I had my daughter pretty much. So I'm not very tech savvy.
Oh.
So like learning how to, it was just a button that I needed to click that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
And now I could record indefinitely. I could have 7 days of just continuous recording.
Oh.
So that's something like with the ice house or bushcraft.
That's something you can do, yeah.
Something I want to do.
Yeah.
Another big goal of my, on like the long-term camping stuff, would be doing like an expedition, hiking, and then having podcasts in scenic locations.
Dude, I gotta tell you about my hike, bro.
Sure.
Okay, so I love that idea. So there's a trail in California called the John Muir Trail. You know about the PCT?
Mm-mm. Oh, Pacific
Crest Trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Mexico to Canada.
Yep.
It's part of that. It's like
Okay.
220 miles of that.
Okay.
Through the Sierra Mountains of California. So it goes from Yosemite to Mount Whitney. And me and my dad did it, which is what we had the dehydrated food for.
Okay.
So you can do that, but there's actually like no fucking service on the trail. So you'd have to like record everything.
Yeah, I don't do anything live stream.
Yeah.
So everything, none of this needs internet at all right now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Fucking
that'd be perfect.
putting it on your computer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it goes right into my Lacey there, that orange brick.
Oh.
That's got 300
Oh,
terabytes.
yeah.
So
Yeah, now I see it.
I can just indefinite. Like I said, when I mean I can get 7 days, I can do 7 days.
Mhm.
The only problem would be cooling if I was in the sun.
Yeah, power.
Just having a shade.
Power
and
too.
I have to have some power.
Yeah.
I usually, with the power that I have, I could probably get 8 hours. Because when I did, which I never sent to you, but I went and did like a little DJ set out at the front of.
I think I saw it.
I posted just a little snippet because I
Yeah.
was like just doing some. It was super funny. I taught myself how to scratch like 2 years ago,
Dude.
but then like in the last year, there's just been a lot of. I didn't make music or a podcast pretty much for a year because I just had stuff going on and I was learning how to relax. I never was out at shows.
No.
Like that was something that I never did until literally this year.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't like I said, I had a flip phone. I wanted to live under a rock, and I don't like the I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I went to an EDM show, which I like EDM music. So I was like, oh, there's actually something. I just would go to the club and just see everyone dancing and stuff, and that's fine and all. But like having something that I actually,
Yeah.
because you see me out there,
Yeah.
I just go to dance.
Yeah.
I'm not there for any other alternative motives. For most people, that's like their point of going out.
Yeah. Right. And just like, oh, I just want to go to this thing because this place enables me to get high.
There's that too.
I don't want to be perceived.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's like kind of like why I started Techno for that reason. You know.
Just for the
Just for the dancing.
experience of it?
Just for the
dancing?
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this meme. It was like, everyone, I can't say that I seen it, someone sent it to me, but it was like, everyone wants to be a DJ, but no one wants to dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I want to dance.
Yeah, really.
I'm the guy that wants to dance. I don't care. I do want to, but it's a little bit different. Like I said, I like the scratching and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It
Dude,
is.
February 21st, shameless plug. February 21st, Oscat from the Twin Cities coming up to the Flame.
Oh.
Here.
Okay.
He can scratch like crazy. It's insane.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a fucking...
Is that a Saturday or a Friday?
It's a Saturday.
Okay. Now I know in advance, maybe. I usually have my daughter on Saturdays. That's why you've never seen me at Saturday shows.
I see, yeah.
Just because my daughter's more important to me usually.
Right. Hey.
But if I can navigate having different times, I'll just have her Friday and Sunday instead of Saturday.
Yeah.
And then I could go to a Saturday show.
Yeah,
Scratching, I need to see that. I went to Infrasound, and or it was Equinox or whatever, but either or.
It's like the same thing.
It is the same grounds, it's just a different, one is spring and one is fall.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I went to the one in the fall, and I had never been to just only the EDM shows or whatever. And there, two of the stages were a lot more of I'd say it's more popular nowadays or whatever, which is really good. I enjoy all forms of music, especially EDM. But their treehouse stage was all like a lot of like wobbity and scratching.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just
You're just
wearing clothes like this, getting all groovy.
You're
I
just-
painted a really cool picture and stuff, and that was
hell yeah.
super eye-opening to me. That it was like the mix of blends of genres, because I had been kind of put in a spot where I'm underground. I like a lot of, if something has a lot of views, I intentionally don't look at it.
Yeah.
Because time is money, views is money. So I'd rather give someone with 100 views my view than the person that's already got 1,000,000 views, because they already got their 1,000,000 views.
Yeah.
And so, but that just opened my eyes to there is mainstream that's good.
Yeah.
I got kind of like blinded where I was like, oh, if it's mainstream, it's fucking ass. It's ass, but there's amazing stuff.
Wait, did you see, was Mary Droppins there?
I didn't look at the lineup.
I think she was there last year.
I was just.
I don't know. She's sick though. She's sick.
Okay.
I saw her at Breakaway, but I no, it was probably last.
Have you been to a lot of music festivals?
No. Truthfully, I just started raving in 2024. It's my first ever EDM show. Was Eli Brown. Actually, no. Okay, sorry. My first ever EDM festival was proper New Year's Eve in San Diego, New Year's 23 to 24.
Okay.
And that's like a very defining moment in the techno career, I guess you could say. So we were out in San Diego, me and my best friends Will and Charles. go to San Diego, visit our other best friend Steven and Jackson and Bergen, who moved out there after they graduated from UMD in 23.
Sure.
So we got there to visit them for New Year's. We're like, we're in San Diego, let's go, we're gonna get fucked up. And we're like looking for things to do, and we're like, fuck, dude, what are we gonna do? Because they moved to like a city like an hour away from downtown. So like they had no motion the first year, I'm not gonna lie. Like zero motion. So they were like, look at their TikTok, like things to do in San Diego, New Year's. And this one chick's video pulls up. She's like, come with me to proper New Year's Eve. And it's like this giant screen. Everyone's like fucking dancing. We're like, that's sick. We're gonna go. And we just buy the most egregious outfits, bro. We looked like literal like salesmen. We were wearing like slacks and like collared shirts. And we were out there like,
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We were like walking up the stairs to get into the stadium because it's in the baseball stadium in downtown San Diego.
Okay.
So like walking in, and we like get up on the concourse, and Disco Lines. He's like you know Disco Lines, right? Super big tech house guy right now, like really popular. But this was like before he was like mega popular. Like he was just starting his rise.
Well, if you're getting there, he's not headlining, so he's just on his
his
opening or a mid.
Yeah, right. And he was playing his like breakout song, "Baby Girl."
Okay.
And I remember just like the feeling, like everything was like purple, and they're like looking down at the crowd, and everyone was just like, "Fuck yeah, fucking rip it!" It was so sick.
You knew you were like in that moment. You were like, "This is what I've been missing out on." Or
yeah,
something
I was like, "Holy shit! Like this is sick."
Were you, since it's like you saw it like, oh, as something that you hadn't experienced before? What was your introduction? Like, had you listened to EDM at all before that day, or were you more like?
I don't know, dude. I guess like the first. No, because honestly, like, before then, I was, like, fucking Young Dolph, Key Glock, fucking Chief Keef, like, trap shit.
Yeah.
And then, I guess I started, like, I guess I listened to a lot of classic rock, too, but it's like, you know, what is classic rock? Like, there's a million different classic rock artists, whatever. But it was one day I was living back at home in Hugo, and I just was like, fuck this, dude. I'm gonna go on a bike ride. So I took my little sister's bike, and I just like rode my bike in the farmland of Hugo for like 4 hours. When I had my AirPods in, I was just listening to like techno. I don't know why. I just like looked up techno, and I'd like hit the Spotify first thing ever. Just hit play. I was like, all right, this is kind of sick. I kind of fuck with this. And then that fall, I kept listening to more techno, and then I got the lacrosse team into it. So every Tuesday we had workout session at UMD, and I'd be like, "It's fucking Techno Tuesday, let's go!"
Cool.
We'd all just like rip. Some people were like, "Fuck this, I hate this shit," but a lot of people did like it. So
Cool.
I guess that was it. And then New Year's 23 to 24. As soon as I came back from that trip, fucking techno club was born. I was like sitting down. You know Aiden O'Neill, other techno club guy.
I mean, I'm sure I'm familiar with all of you guys, but I've never really like actually talked to a lot of you guys.
You know if you saw him. He's got the long hair.
Okay.
And he's always got the mustache.
Okay.
He's got the Mr. Miyagi mustache. But like we were sitting down, we were in the same senior design group for mechanical engineering.
Cool.
We were like sitting down. I was like, guys, I'm starting techno club. And they were like, all right, what the fuck do you mean? And then Aiden was like, dude, let's go. I fuck with that. So then me and him and Shayton started it.
Okay.
And you know Shayton, right? Nah, curly hair? Nah, you know him. So.
I would know all you guys if I saw you.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I think the only person I've would be Porbs.
Yeah. Well, Laura. You know Laura.
And then Laura.
Yeah.
But
She's a homie.
other than that, like I haven't really I got the time to talk to you guys. Like I said, I've always just been dancing, and then you guys are up there, and even if you guys are out and about, I go out to dance. So it's been a lot of times where I would want to talk.
Just fucking locked in.
And there's a thing too where it's like, okay, you are the man of the night. I want to be real with people. I like to really be like, instantly when you get to know me, I'm honest and open and vulnerable. It's hard to do that when it's, hey, nice to meet you. I'm this person. You know, so a lot of times when there's like a big social, I don't want to be another person that's like, hello. I like to be myself, and I like things to be natural. Yeah. And so that's just how I've approached a lot of those situations where, like, if it happens, then it happens, but I'm not going to be, hey.
Hey, man.
You know?
You get someone that's like, hey, buddy. You know what I mean? It's just like a total dick.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people are like inflated egos like that. Like, it should never be like, your ego should never inflate just because you know how to play music. Like, it's not hard to be a DJ.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's like, if you're a dick to someone just like coming up and being like, hey, what's up, man? Like, I always try to like, you know, incorporate everyone. Like, if I see someone out like on the outs of the dance floor, I'll kind of be like, hey, dude.
Yeah, no, that's super important. That's, like you said, everyone wants to be a DJ, no one wants to dance. DJing, and obviously I can speak into the choir right now, a lot of times people never even looked that way.
Yeah.
It used to just be about all this, and it's gravitated so much social being, like, you know, it's just, that's important.
Yeah.
It's super important.
Yeah.
I definitely, like, oh man, having an inflated ego, for me, it's like a chip on your shoulder, something that's not filled, and so you feel it externally by putting on a persona.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the persona is definitely like, you gotta like fucking have the persona. Especially like, maybe not like so much as like the small crowds or whatever. Like if I'm playing at Jade Fountain and there's like 2 people there, like I'm playing whatever the fuck I want. Like, but if there's like a larger crowd that's like, everyone's just like looking at you, it's like, fuck, dude. It's like time for acting right now. Like you gotta be like, building it up and then like dropping it. Dude, it's like, I don't like that because normally if I had it my way, there would be like a screen in between me and the dance floor, and no one would see me at all. Like I'd just be playing music. That's it. Like I would be able to see out, but like I don't want anyone looking at me.
Yeah, like
so
if
it's
you're like a priest, you have like that.
Yeah.
The confession booth.
Yeah.
You're in the confession booth DJing it.
Yeah. So like
Tell me your sins.
to be perceived, bro. It's just like I don't really like being perceived. I don't know, which is weird because like,
Do you ever deal with like imposter syndrome feelings?
oh yeah, especially during like, so I'm a grad student right now, all the time, fucking all the time. Like the meeting I just had was with Dr. Sue, smartest fucking dude I've ever talked to in my entire life. He got his PhD for vortex induced vibration from Brown, and now he's here teaching at UND. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here, man? Whatever. He just like blew my mind. Like completely turned my research upside down. Like I was like trying to talk to him about like what I wanted to do, like what my goals were for this research, and he was like, okay, well let's back up. Like what do you think is causing the output to change? Is it the frequency or the amplitude? And I was like, frequency. Look at this graph here. Showed him the graph, and he's like, no. Because if you look here, for the 3 different amplitudes, they're all the same value. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Damn.
Yeah, so he just blew my mind. So, like, yeah, all the time, like, it does not feel real. Like, I don't feel qualified at all to be a fucking material science grad student at all. Like, I do not feel like I belong. I feel like I'm so fucking stupid. Like,
isn't that awesome once you realize that that's everyone you know?
Yeah.
Like, he probably, even though there is true wisdom and stuff like that that comes with experience,
oh, yeah.
I think if you're a humble person and you don't get inflated, I think there's always that. I think that's just a sign of being humble. Is like, I've been suffering with imposter syndrome before I even made an Instagram. Like, it's just the ways people perceive you that I don't want to call it dirty, but it just feels.
It feels like being watched.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Or like it's like, or just an expectation necessarily,
Yeah.
or something like that. I'm like,
all the different versions of you that live in every single different person's head.
Yeah.
I think about that a lot.
yeah, I'm like, I just want to just. It's like I don't know, I was talking about this, the meme where it's like, it's only embarrassing, getting caught masturbating is only embarrassing if you stop.
Oh.
But I take that as a symbolic for my life.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and people will only perceive you a certain way if you react.
Yeah.
React to what they provoke or whatever,
Yeah.
that type of, whatever that social cue is. A lot of times it's only if you act upon it that it becomes something that you need to worry or defend yourself about or something like that.
Damn, dude, that's a crazy way of thinking about that shit.
Yeah. I'm a charcuterie board as a fridge too. I just got olives, cheese, and wine. That's pretty much all.
Living that Italian
And
lifestyle.
fish. Lots of fish.
Oh, good.
Pickled fish, all that.
Yeah, big pickled herring guy.
Oh yeah.
Love pickled herring, dude. Okay. I guess defining. Okay, so I guess I'll just take you through the whole history of Techno. So, February, we started doing meetings, and we didn't know anything about DJing. I didn't know shit about music. I made, like, shitty trap beats in high school, but, like, I never, like, really, like, fully understood.
Applied yourself, maybe?
Applied myself to, like, fully understanding musical theory, because also I was, like... Also, I was just kind of like...
I hope those are fireworks.
Yeah. Also, I was just kind of like, well, fuck it, you know, just fucking do anything else. Yeah, I don't know. I was like 17, so I was like, fucking sports, dude, let's go, fucking get high.
Yeah.
You know?
As a 17-year-old should.
Right, yeah. So, started in February and learned how to mix. So, like, we had Aiden's sister's little tiny mixer, and I was mixing, like, fucking Tupac and fucking A$AP Rocky songs. And I was like, this is sick. Not sick at all. Zero.
Okay.
No, like, it was so bad. And then...
That's how you learn, though. Because
Right,
you
yeah.
realize, oh, these BPMs couldn't have matched anyways.
Right,
What was I even thinking?
And, like, the verses were going together, everything was clashing, and then we started mixing EDM. And I was like, oh, dude, techno is so sick. Let's go. Just ripping techno. All I did was techno. And then, like, our whole goal was to plan this massive EDM event in Duluth. And so we were looking for locations. And we were like, okay, well, what's free? So we, like, because we, like, called a bunch of places. They're like, oh, yeah, it'll be $4,000. We were like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So then we...
Even for parks and shit, I get it.
Yeah, right. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, I called the city, tried to get the park. So we went down to Park Point, and we went to the old boathouse.
Yeah.
Like, all the way down there,
Yeah.
past the airport and shit. And so we went there, and we were like, this is the perfect spot, let's go. And so we had our buddies who were DJs. I actually went to high school with Mellis, and they're DJs in the cities. And we were like, all right, you guys are going to come up here. We're going to have a fucking show here. And yeah. So we made this event link or whatever, and like 350 people signed up, and we were like, holy shit, dude, this is going to be crazy. And then Mellis and Josh were like, yeah, we probably shouldn't do this. Like, what if someone gets hurt out there? And like that just like was like something that did not cross my mind at all. I was like, oh fuck, yeah, what if someone does get hurt? Like, we're fucked.
Yeah, you're asking a bunch of
Yeah.
college kids that are going to inevitably make nefarious choices out there to not,
So we were like, oh shit. And it was like a week before the show. And so we had to find some place. And so I like literally went into the Flame and I was like, hey guys, can we DJ here on Saturday night from 8 to midnight? And they were like, yeah, sure. Why not? And we were like, let's fucking go.
you got saved
Yeah.
by nonchalantness.
Yeah,
We're
right.
like, damn, okay.
Yeah. So we played there, and then we had a huge after party at the lacrosse house after that, which was, I don't know, it went until like 3 a.m. It was pretty cool. Whatever.
Cool.
So that was our first ever event, and like looking back on it, it was like, holy fuck, like that was ass. Like compared
really?
to now. I mean, it was still lit as fuck. Like we all just got hammered and fucking DJ'd and shit.
Sure.
Like, I mean, it was fun. But then we didn't have an event from April until September of 2024 because we didn't really know how to do anything, and we didn't really know like.
Oh dang! So when
What to
I
do.
started coming out was when you guys started like actually having regular shows.
Literally, yeah, like literally, we had nothing, and from then because we were planning something at Grandma's in Canal.
Yep.
And we were gonna have like a big summer fest and have those same two come back up, and we're gonna like section off the parking lot and like set up stage, everything, you know, tickets, everything. But the manager of Grandma's was like our lead contact or whatever, and he never like contacted Grandma's corporate or whatever, so it got shut down. Yeah, so like I was on my hike in California on the satellite phone getting texts from Isabel like, we just launched the event tickets are selling fast, we have 70 tickets sold. I was like, let's go Dad, let's fucking go, like in the middle of the mountains, just like, let's go.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then the next day it was like, oh, Hunter left the group chat and told us to refund all the tickets and the event is canceled. And I was like, bro! So, yeah, that's just like, from that we learned then like how to actually do shit. So then it's like,
Cool.
then A-Dubs and Jesse invited us out in September And then from there, we just like started playing regular shows, everything like that. But then 2025, I guess we really hit it hard. Like it was like fucking every weekend, sometimes twice a weekend. We were just like fucking ripping. And then I'd say Spirit was definitely a defining moment, and Vista Beats won.
Beats won.
Those two.
I just rewatched it like
insane.
2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago.
Literally, this is like unbeatable. Literally unbeatable. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't even know. Like everything could have gone wrong, but literally everything worked out perfectly. It was just like so amazing.
No, it was an awesome night.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, to me, because no matter if Vista Beats became a thing that you guys weren't even involved, like Vista under the table did their own EDM thing for indefinitely.
Yeah.
That first one is like
history.
Like, Vista's never done that.
No.
Ever. I've lived in Duluth my whole life. They've never done anything like that.
No.
That is a first time fucking thing.
Yeah. Right.
And you guys put that shit on.
Yeah.
I gotta be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show was really cool.
And truthfully, it's all up to Braden. Like Braden had the idea, laid out the contacts, and I was like, okay, you got to make sure this, and this are in line. And he was like, got it. Fucking didn't have to do anything. Because like, probably like 90% of our shows, it's like me talking to the venue, me figuring out, okay, we need these speakers, we need this equipment, we need this DJ. Here's the lineup. Show up then, leave then, you get 2 free drinks. Here you go. Venue, here's the person working the door. Here's what we have for security, XYZ. You know, everything's in a row, all that. Like, I have to figure all that out. So, like, it was so nice having Braden just be like, this is all we need. And, like, literally, bro, like, we had no money. Like, we had, like, $40 in the Techno Club bank account, like, with the school. And so Braden was like, guys, we have to pay this $1,800 deposit. Otherwise, they're going to cancel our reservation. And we can't, like they wouldn't hold
you guys all just pool in money?
Yeah, like, we all paid in, like, $350. And we were like, we need this to happen, like, immediately. And then, like...
That's a good investment.
Well, yeah, and then
you guys made a great investment.
All the tickets were, like, added up to that amount. So, like, we literally, like, made no money. And, like... It sucks having to monetize fun. Like, I don't think people should have to be like, oh, here's $20 to come fucking dance and hang out. Like, no, I fucking hate that. Like, I think it all should be free.
But you had to pay.
But yeah, it's
if
like...
you guys had the boat for free.
Yeah, if we had the fucking boat for free, like, everything would be free. But it's like, it sucks. Like, people just don't understand that, like...
You need to contribute.
Shit costs money.
Yeah.
And, like, do you come to Halloween this year?
I did.
Yeah.
Remember, I don't know. I helped security out front for 10 minutes.
Yeah. That shit was $20,000. Truthfully, $20,000 worth of planning, execution, security.
I believe it.
Like,
everything. I don't believe.
I
mean, I do since you said it, but like I wouldn't have imagined 20.
No,
I would have believed maybe like 10.
Yeah.
Or 12, but yeah.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
Crazy. And like they're like we still owe them money. It's crazy. We still owe them $1,000. We scratched the floor. Not the best. But yeah, it just really sucks. And then you get people like complaining on the Instagram like, why are tickets $20? I'm like, bruh, because the shit $20,000. And like you can't say that, but it's like, dude, I'm trying. I'm keeping them as cheap as I can, dude. Like, all I want is to have this event and have a pizza party after. That's all we want.
And what's the capacity on head at that place?
For the Wild Rose, it was we sold 700 tickets. I think the capacity was like actually like 650, but we sold 700.
Yeah, I was gonna say because there was no way that the capacity would be 1,000 there. So you're not even. You have to do 20 because if it was $10 per person, you wouldn't even break even.
Right. Yeah. Literally.
So you have to.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so, and then I guess Halloween 1, Haunted Harbor 1 Halloween of 2024. That was also a defining moment for us because we brought in the show pros and Elboa and Miles to the deck. We did it in the basement deck. Remember the
Miles?
Miles per hour? Other miles.
I go by. No, I'm just kidding. That's what I tell people when they say it's MY or MI. I say miles per hour, so that people know which way to spell my name.
Yeah,
it's weird.
That's his name. Miles per hour.
I'm finding you.
We brought him. We brought those guys in, and I mean those tickets were like $15, and we could only sell 500. But it was in the COVID testing room of the deck. Remember that one? You ever get COVID tested at the deck?
No.
It's like in the basement.
I did everything at Essentia when I was... I don't know if that was through school.
It was 2024.
Oh, they did used to have carfuls of people going down there. I think Essentia was doing it through the deck, weren't they?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just
I never went.
It was just like the room you go down. It's Palucci Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in the deck a million times. I just
Yeah.
wasn't there for that specific. But.
Yeah, so we rented that. We rented that place out, and then like we sold like I think that show total was like $8,000, and Red Bull gave us like a fat sponsorship for that, which was so huge. We wouldn't have been able to do it without the Red Bull.
That's
people,
cool.
Honestly, like we
How
had
do
like.
you reach out to sponsors?
What do you mean?
Like, do you just send an email like, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. Would you be interested in contributing?"
I don't even know how.
Or is it more formal than that? Like, do you already tell them percentages and stuff on the initial go? Like, if you do this, we'll.
Well, it depends. Like, if I were like, hey, Sifting Podcast, come sponsor Techno Club at Spear Mountain. Be like, this is an opportunity for you to grow your brand or whatever.
Sure.
And so then there'd be like different options. Like you could be like a sponsor. Like the lowest tier would just be like sponsor.
Right.
And then you'd be like, put your logo on the screen, on the big LED wall, and be like, thank you, Sifting Podcast, for your contribution to today's event.
Right.
And like on the mic every now and then. But then like if you were like a partner or something, then it'd be like
co-contributor or something like that.
Yeah, so like something like that would be like, okay, you'll pay like $200, or if you want to come set up a table and sell your shit there, it'd be like $200.
True.
I don't know, like that's just like what we did last year
Right.
for Spirit. Then it'd be like if you want to do something more, you want to have like your banner like underneath the DJ, like
Right.
as they're up there playing, it'd be like fucking Sifting Podcast. Then that'd probably be like $400. Or if you want it even more past that, if you want to pay like $600 or $800, you'd be like, this is, the Spirit Mountain Rail Jam
Put on by UMD Techno
and Sifting Podcast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's tiers to a lot of those things, and then
Yeah.
depending on what I was willing is how I present myself to a person. Would
Right.
Be,
Or
I'm only willing to blah 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean like there's like a whole like document that we have that's like, hello, business name.
Right.
My name is.
That's what I'm
your
kind of
name.
learning with this stuff is I went through all my old guests and sent out, and just because I wanted to take this thing serious. It took me 2 years of just like funking around to really know what I kind of saw as a vision or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And so I just went through, and I'm just curious about those type of things.
Yeah.
From someone that has firsthand experience.
Yeah, I can send you one of our sponsorship things. It's like you gotta make them like want to do it. You know what I mean? You gotta give them like an incentive.
Yes, it's not a please help me. It's
So like in your case, you'd be like every like 30 minutes, you'd be like, this podcast is brought to you by Colgate toothpaste.
Right.
It has tartar control. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like find it at your 9
Yeah.
out of 10 dentists recommend it. You know what I mean?
See, that's the thing is I need to find the right sponsor. Right now, it's like Jug. The only people that I'd let sponsor me is Jug.
Jug?
Jug Life. My jugs. My jugs. You see them blue jugs over
Oh
there?
no! Wait, the water?
Yeah.
Is it alkaline water?
No, it's natural pure water from either like the Whole Foods Co-op or Super One.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen the stations, the water stations that they have.
No.
It says natural pure. It's got a big recycling sign on it.
Oh.
And you go there and you fill up jugs. Well, it goes through 7 steps of cleaning. So filters, reverse osmosis, UV light treatment.
Oh, remineralization?
That's the problem is
They don't?
what happens is
Bro.
they use reverse osmosis, so it takes the minerals
Strips the
out.
minerals, yeah.
But that's why you get artesian well. In the summer, I go to artesian wells and have both water. But instead of having, because blah, 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 there's a million things in our water. The only thing that I use as my argument is there's no matter what, prescriptions that are peed into the water line are never fully filtered. So when you drink tap water, you drink other people's prescription medication.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's lead or fluoride or any of these million other things, that is the for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't want to drink other people's meds.
Yeah,
I'm not prescribed anything.
I'd be drinking that shit.
Yeah, well, do you be feeling it? I'm off the water. No, I'm just kidding.
I do not be feeling it.
I'm just kidding. But it's something to me where I take the things I put in my body somewhat serious. I smoked cigarettes for 10 years, and I just don't do any of that type
No
of
more?
stuff now.
No more?
No, I haven't smoked. I mean, I smoke cigars occasionally on the weekends,
Yeah.
but that's what it should be.
Right.
You know, tobacco isn't poison, but it's he who smokes is not wrong. It's he who has, or what did I say on that thing? He who's having a smoke is not wrong. He who smokes is having it wrong. Because the smoke isn't what's bad. It's the daily habit of it, or like the mindset, like I was talking about earlier with like the either or. That's regardless of the point. Is just the water. And one thing that I've learned out of everything is we were talking about personas earlier, and my rap name is Miles Prapping, which is just Miles P rapping.
Yeah.
Because I now want a persona. My biggest thing is about being super open and honest. And the only thing I know for sure is water's good. Everyone wants to have a belief about this and a belief about that.
Water's good, bro.
Water's good. And so that's my persona, is jugging.
Yeah.
I just promote water. It's like as close as I'll get to a persona.
You follow the Honda Deal for Vets guy on Instagram? Oh, dude, it's some old guy.
Honda for Vets?
Actually, an OG Trapper. He's sick. All right, at least he used to be sick.
What does this have to do with what we're talking about?
I don't know, water. He promotes water all the time. He's like, stay hydrated, stay hydrated.
Okay, cool.
He used to be like Water Gang. I don't know.
Anything that has anything that's significant with water, I like.
Yeah.
I already have a song called Dry Itch where I sample like 3 songs about water in it, and water's life.
Yeah.
There's a song too, Wiz Khalifa. It's Burn Slow with Ray Sharmad and Wiz Khalifa, and he's like, I'm on that water in the club. And I just like that a lot.
You know, Wiz Khalifa's not on the water in the club.
He's not, but
he's
drinking. But
Yeah.
I have a glass of wine here at home, but have you ever seen me with a cup in my hand whenever I'm dancing?
No.
No, I don't drink when I'm out.
No.
I don't know why, but I just...
I mean, I'm honestly not a big drinker either. I mean, I will get hammered, but like it's like time and place. Okay, all right. I will get hammered, but like not like that. You know, I'm not like going to the club and blacking out.
No, I know.
You know, I'm not fucking 19 anymore. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking 24 now. It's like
I don't really drink. I will get hammered though.
I will get hammered. It's like a time and place thing. You know?
100%. 100%.
Like I'm not getting hammered on a fucking Thursday.
No, and it's Monday. I'm having a glass or two.
Yeah,
but,
right. You know, like it's here and there. You know.
And another thing too is, I think a big thing is the functioning.
Yeah.
I think most people that we know probably just do everything. They just learned how to function well. I mean, there's things that are very self-destructive that you can't do. Those are the no-no list. Yeah. This is the no-no list, but there's all this over here that people function just completely fine. And it's all good.
Yeah.
Like we said, I can still take mushrooms and go to heaven.
Yeah, right.
But I can't be out here beating people and drinking wine. Not wine, drinking just Tito's straight. 7 bottles.
Yeah. I definitely don't think so. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like spirituality is kind of like coming back to me as well. Like you know, like we were saying earlier. Like you know, just kind of like ebbed away for a bit, and now it's coming back. Like I feel that.
I think it's something more. I don't want to be one of those whatever, but there's something. Not anything that's happening now, but just what's happening now in the world. Universally, just the presence and energy. It's been the last 4 or 5 or 6 years. You can just tell that there's like
something's off.
Something's new and different.
New. Something is new. Yeah, it's like a new feeling that I've never felt before.
Yes, and I want to say like I know a lot of people talk about like, oh, in 2012 that's when the Matrix started. You know, like they want to say it's a switch that into that way, but it's definitely a good switch.
Yeah,
it's like a. Laura earlier told me, she says it feels like it's a TV show where the plot keeps twisting and we don't know what's next. It seems very, that's what happens. Yeah. But it's going to be wild card type of, and I just see that in like, as our souls. So when it comes to the spirituality thing, I've noticed that like, even if it's misconstrued, everyone's trying a lot more. Even if it's subconscious. But people are trying to be open and hear each other more and be spiritual. Like those type of things is like a...
Yeah, and I think even in the last like 2 years, because like after COVID, so I guess like 2020 to 2023 didn't really feel real. You know what I mean? Like it's just like that whole just like fuckedness. Like things were fucked. Like it wasn't like fucking shit was on fire and like we were in hell or whatever. But like I don't know. It just like didn't really seem normal. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't.
But I feel like naturally, like now we're kind of like we're rounding the corner, and I don't know if that corner is worse or better yet.
That's a great way to
You know,
look at
I
it.
feel like the energy definitely shifted during COVID, like to whatever the fuck that was, and like you like everyone was like, all right, that shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
But like now, I feel like we're shifting again into something new, and we're just kind of like our toes are just hitting the surface. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
we're just feeling it, so we don't know what we're jumping into.
yeah, we're like on the cusp. Like we got the goosebumps on the back of our neck.
Yeah.
And we don't know like.
Yeah.
We're just like fuck. You know, like.
The goosebumps for sure. There's goosebumps in the air. I think everyone's feeling
But
it.
also, dude, I feel like we're fucking. We're going faster. Like shit's happening faster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're driving down the fucking freeway with no headlights on. That's kind of how I feel. And like, what's next? Is it a curve? Is it we keep going straight? Like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
Yeah. Someone said that it was like, fuck. What did you just say before that?
A shift. A shift.
The toes. Yeah.
Rounding the corner. Rounding the corner. Oh, we're dipping our toes in.
Yeah. You must not want me to say it then. That's how quick it goes.
Yeah, fuck that. I feel it, dude. I feel like I'm getting dumber every day. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. When you were talking about or I brought up the imposter syndrome, and you were saying that you feel like you're dumb or something. I have a lot of that too, where I'm like, because I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out in 9th grade.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
From Duluth?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I dropped out in 9th grade, and
You get your GED?
I have 3 of the 4 tests done. I need to do my math.
Dude,
my math is done.
Get it done.
It's on the 4th.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, there you go.
And then I'm taking through the new job that I have. I'm getting my boilers tech and all that stuff. So
Oh,
things are
okay.
going, and I'm obviously working on all these passions. So it's not like I'm failing or anything.
No, I mean,
But
yeah.
point being is, I dropped out in 9th grade, and I thought that I became like more illiterate than my peers and all these things. And then I just realized, like, sometimes I feel dumb, but then I interact with daily situations sometimes,
Yeah, right.
and I've had like bosses that like can't count or something like that.
Right.
And it just is this check that they're smarter than me in another way, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's all comparison and relative to each other, and then it never really mattered that my skills are in communication skills, which maybe they're not, but
yeah, right.
it doesn't have to be this the square box that people put themselves into.
No, and I definitely think the American fucking educational system is fucked in that way. Like, it definitely puts you in a box. It's like, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that, you're gonna be that. I mean, it definitely, and like, it doesn't teach people to be curious. It teaches people to memorize and to just like recite. And it's like, okay, well, if that's all you want to do your whole fucking life is memorize and recite, then fucking go for it. But like, you know, there's more to society than just workers. We need fucking innovations, and that's not going to come with a society of people that are just like, I'm here to show up and do Excel spreadsheet for 10 hours a day. Like, that's just not happening. You know what I mean? And
Thank you for saying that, because that is
yeah,
something I struggle with, like, the expectation of, I am a father, and, you know, there's things that are like, I couldn't just like, I'm going all in and living in my van.
yeah, right.
You know, so you have to keep a semblance of the normalcy part of that, but knowing that my soul or my ambition and my passion isn't meant to lick a boot. I'm supposed to innovate or bring up my community or do something else. We all have a different purpose, and some people's purpose is being more of a cog, but other people's is, and that doesn't even make sense because that's what they have accepted themselves to. But they're still a significant part of their family or any of these other things that are whatever. But when it comes to the bigger community, are you going to be something that tries to stand out and bring out? Or are you going to just function with, oh yeah, me too. And you just go with the me too's. And that's always something that, like I'm a high school dropout. That's why. Yeah. Because I couldn't just say, me too.
Yeah. And honestly, like, it's not even like high school was, I mean, it was like, it's a good preparation, I guess. But like after high school, dude, like so many people do not need to go to college. Like I have beef with the way that higher education functions, in the sense that it's like teaching people that like, oh, you want to be this? Oh, there's a college degree for that. You know, it's like say like you were like, oh, dude, I want to be a podcaster. Like the college, some college somewhere out there is like, we have a degree for that. You can
video and communications and editing. Like, I have 3 classes.
And they'll teach you all these things, but they're like, oh yeah, give us fucking $50,000 a year. But it's like, no, dude, I can fucking learn how to do that by myself. Like, it's not something.
I could spend 2 years smoking blunts on my podcast to realize,
right,
I don't want blunts on my podcast.
Right.
And then make my last 30 private, because you learn.
Yeah, right. Like, it's like it's like not something that like people aren't. I'm sorry, I'm like fucking up on this, but like, you know, you do it, you suck at it, and then you get better, and then you're good at it. Like, that's how it works. Like, that's how technical works. I mean, we were fucking ass. Like, we got shit on. Literally, half of Duluth hates us for like the sole reason of that. We just like were fucking ass at what we were doing, and then like we fucked up. But like, honestly, dude, I don't even think we burned that many bridges. But no, I think like there's definitely like a disconnect as to
when you feel that, it's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
You don't want those relationships anyways. If people can't just be like, I forgive you.
Yeah.
Unless you intentionally fucked someone.
No, we haven't fucked anyone.
I know, but I'm just saying, unless it was an intentional.
Oh yeah.
Then that's good. It's better for the evolution of something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good, man. But yeah, I think that like it's such a money grab now, because it's not like people are hitting this bar to where they should. Like, I'll just use engineering as an example. Like yes, society needs engineers to function, but it's not like, you know, you can be an engineer, but you can just be a cog. Like, fuck. I don't know.
It's all about what you do as a person in your life and in your community. That's going to be more significant than if you just do like the requirements.
Yeah, and I think that college, there's like more degrees now teaching people to just be cogs, and I think the level of rigor it takes to get those degrees is declining very fast. Because it's like, it's not that hard just to fucking get a degree. Like, honestly, I fucked off for 3 years of my fucking college, and I still got the degree. Like, I did not deserve that degree. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not deserve that. Like, I did not fully, like, I applied myself probably like 75%. You know, and I think that like
that's probably more than the other people they're passing.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. And
I already know. I had D's. I aced my tests, but never did homework.
Yeah.
Because part of the anti-authority stuff that I had.
Yeah.
And that was they still passed me.
Yeah.
Because I had D's.
Yeah.
So I still went, in every grade I went up.
Yeah.
Because as long as I passed the tests, you have a D.
Yeah.
That's passing. And so
pass the test.
if you had D's, they'd still graduate you.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is with college, but I'm sure it's pretty similar to high school.
Yeah, it's exactly that. So you have like a minimum GPA that you have to maintain while you're in school, and then you just like have to. But it's like, people, dude, it's like, motherfucker, if you're getting like D's and shit, like fucking drop out. Like, you do not need, like, people do not need a college degree. Like, I could have read probably 12 textbooks and learned everything that I needed to know.
But you don't have the thing that shows that you read them.
It's just the fact that, okay, you suffered for this many years and you got this thing. But, like, it did, like, okay, I will say, like, some of it was valuable. But, you know, like...
all experiences are valuable, even if you only learned that you shouldn't have done
it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But, like, yeah, like, I think going back to what I was saying, though, like, I think that the level of rigor it takes to get degrees in these programs that, like, they're just, like, making fucking degrees just to make them. Like, you can get a fucking degree in, like, fucking window pane technology now. Which is, like, yeah, that's fucking sick, but, like, No, you don't need a
You're not
fucking
get
degree.
hired as a.
Yeah.
Like, there's only 4 people in the world that
Right. It's like,
are architecture window panes.
right. It's like, motherfucker, you don't need that shit. Or like when people are like,
And they have AI that does it now. So why would you
yeah,
do
or
it?
when they're like, oh, I'm a fucking specialist, like, navigator for fucking business meetings. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean, dude? Like, man, what do you even do? Like, the more I see people on LinkedIn just like post about their shit, I'm like, what the fuck do you do all day? It's like, what the fuck? You know, and if you're at a job and you're like fucking watching Instagram Reels for like 6 hours a day, dude, get a fucking new job.
Yeah.
Probably not doing anything, man. Like, you're fucking, probably doing like an hour of work and then you're fucking doing it.
Or do a podcast and edit your podcast for that 6 hours.
Yeah, just
like
fucking
you could be doing something productive. That's one of my big things is I only sit on other people's time. As soon as you leave, I'm gonna pop out my easel or my DJ board or go to bed. But those are my only options.
Yeah.
I either stand or sleep.
Yeah.
But I sit on other people's time, obviously. But I feel like, and that's unhealthy. I'm not trying to be out here like preaching.
Sitting?
No, the amount of not relaxing I let myself have.
Oh, dude, yeah, you gotta get a couch, bro.
Actually, I like not having a couch because my daughter's gonna grow up with a cool dad. Her living room was an art studio.
Yeah.
She has her chair and TV, so I let her do stuff. But I don't watch TV or movies.
No? No?
I haven't watched.
What?
I mean, I've watched movies and TVs.
Over the Hedge. Tell me you've seen Over the Hedge.
I've seen Over the Hedge.
All right,
Over the Hedge.
Thank you.
Actually, I just recently watched with my daughter.
Okay, there you
because
go.
it's classic.
Shrek 2? Shrek 2?
All the Shrek. Shrek 2 savage because
Savage.
they go and grab Puss in Boots and they find weed in
Yeah!
the catnip in the boot. What is this?
That's not mine.
I love that. It's so funny to me.
Yeah.
But the majority of average, I just don't, as a creative, I don't like consuming.
No.
I don't know if it means I have a low threshold or IQ or something where the more input I get, it's just the less of me I am.
Like overwhelming. Yeah.
It doesn't overwhelm. I love watching stuff.
Yeah.
But when I paint later, it'll be what I watched.
Yeah.
I lose me when I consume. It's to a point where, like, in middle school, I watched a zombie movie where I prepped for the apocalypse for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And didn't go to school for 6 months. I slept with a machete. I was scared that my family would turn into zombies from one movie.
Damn.
So it's like
You would hate The Walking Dead.
I can tolerate things somewhat now,
Yeah.
but there's just I have a very strong imagination, and I like to fully. I was talking to Laura about this earlier that when I'm with other people, you could convince me that this is bad, and for the whole time we're here, and I'll believe you. But by the time you leave, I'll start having my own thoughts again, and I do that on purpose. I let people kind of puppeteer me because I want to not get stuck in my ways.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the thing with movies is I fully let the movie control me, and then it fucks me later.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about
Yeah, I
zombies
mean,
or something.
it's something interesting I saw earlier. I mean, it doesn't really. I guess it like sort of connects, but it's like if we were arguing, and there was a cube here, and you know it was like you say it's blue, I say it's red.
Right.
You know, I can convince you that it's blue, or if it.
Whatever.
I convince you that it's whatever color. Like you have to like dissolve your own reality of seeing that color into seeing the new color.
Yes.
Like, and then it's not even about like seeing colors. It's just like the way you think. Like you have to like completely dissolve the way you think, like, and accept that reality that person's trying to like put on.
Present to you 100%.
And like that, like holy shit, like that like changed the way that I like kind of like argue with my girlfriend.
Sure.
Because like, you know, like we both see it one way.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna fucking change for them. But it's like, if I like I'm just trying to like convince her to see my reality, and she's trying to convince me to see her reality. So it's like, it's so weird, like knowing that now, and then like
Trying to take turns to
going-
see each other's,
Right.
being mature about it. Like,
yeah,
all right, I'll take him 5 minutes to see it from your side.
Yeah,
You gotta take
process.
5 minutes to see mine, and we probably both will leave the conversation the same, but at least we heard each other out.
right.
I think that's super important too,
Yeah.
because a lot of times that block was purple.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And you guys are both arguing about shit you're wrong about.
Exactly. Yeah, and like since we, I guess like since like we started doing that, it's just been like, oh, can you see it from my way? And it's just like completely game changer.
That's awesome. Yeah, learning how to communicate like that, I think, is like one of the biggest things that, like, just as a general community, I wish that some of the people that I was close to could come to certain similar conclusions, where I'll have two people that have a million long lists of stuff that they disagree with each other about.
Yeah.
But they won't see the one thing. They love me, and they should just want to be better people for that person.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a lot of that too. It's like, we could argue about the colors all day, and it doesn't even have to be necessarily agreement or a one conclusion, but to acknowledge that it's purple for someone else. Me and you are both wrong to someone else right now.
Yeah.
Like, we could really die on this hill, or we could just realize that in India somewhere right now, someone would laugh at both of us.
Yeah, right.
And then that might, like, again, you might leave in the same mindset, but at least you're, like, open.
Yeah, understanding the other person.
To understand the other person's perspective slightly.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I like your method of like letting people show their true colors. You know, like, do they want to manipulate you, or like are they genuine at first? So like something that I do is, like, you know, play dumb and see how they react to you playing dumb.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, see if they'll like take advantage of that moment of vulnerability, or like fake vulnerability, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's nice.
It's still vulnerability. You just choose a low tier of it to see
Yeah.
what you can get away with, or what someone will take advantage of from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like doing like that. I don't know. That's cool. Like, that's all I got.
It's social engineering, but it's not negative. It's like tipping your toes in the water to see.
Yeah, dipping your toes in the water. Yeah. So like, can I really trust you? But like, yeah. Then like the people that like are genuine about it, like fucking full on, like, right on, brother. Like, let's hang out.
Yeah. No, you can tell right away from people if they're real people or not. That's one thing that's the whole reason why I have this podcast, is like no questions and stuff like that. It's because I'd rather just sit here and
Fucking
bullshit and figure it out.
talk about
Because that is how a
alligators.
real connection in a relationship would be. And I would rather have everyone that I have on here, like, have like he was a real person.
Yeah.
Even if we only hung out one time. Like, I wouldn't want people to be like, he just asked me questions, interview style. Because, you know, I don't know what your future has.
I'll tell you my future.
I could be the only interview that you have that's like a person that's just like, how does it feel when you're sad?
Yeah.
Where everyone else is going to be like, so when did you start UMD Techno? Oh, yeah, so when did you start becoming the techno guy? Oh, and, you know, and then you get Nardwall. It's got like a cool album, and he might have still been
Yeah, where were you when you were 6? Yeah,
it's still
like,
personal,
oh,
but it's still like that. You know, I just want to always be super open with people, even no matter if I have a million people, I'd still just want to be like, all right, what makes you sad? Because I think that's way more important than dilly-dallying about the, welcome to the podcast. I'm here with a person that wants to also present themselves as a persona.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I'm going to pee my pants, though, if I keep fucking...
How you got, bro?
2 glasses of wine got me. Not real. All I know is she's right.
Huh?
All I know is that she's right.
Oh, the fucking lady with the alien on the plane?
This is real.
Yeah.
I've seen people that aren't people too.
Personally, I don't know.
Not that
I don't know if I
the
have.
shell's still there.
I don't know. I can't. I don't have that, like, perception. Like, I can't. At least I haven't, like, personally experienced it, you know?
You'll know when you see it.
Yeah. Are you talking, like, lizard people?
No, because I feel like you're right. You can't tell maybe. But
Yeah, no, maybe I just.
the shell, the eyes are the soul, the key to the soul, and that is for real. You'll see it maybe next time you see some people that are completely captivated by addiction. Look into the emptiness of what's inside. And it's not the emptiness, because their shell and them is still there, but something has, whether it's demons or however you want to perceive that world, something else has taken And it's not even like it's taken, it's they let. Because that's how that stuff works, is you let.
Yeah.
You accept it.
Slippery slope, yeah.
And I've just realized, like, my biggest example for it is, yeah, I've looked in a lot of people's eyes and thought iffy thoughts, but I let my daughter out of my sight for 0.10 of a second once. I was walking down a thing, and this lady that I had seen right before, she was just shopping, and I look, and I go back, and she's, like, doing this shit to my daughter. And she's, like, going into her, like, staring into her, and I could tell that that wasn't her making that choice. That was whatever is in her waiting for the next thing to put itself into. And that shit was enough for me. Where I'm like, I don't know what's real or not when it comes to that stuff, but there is evil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's all that I know. When it comes to spirituality, there's evil, and I'm on the side of good.
Yeah.
That's all that I've chosen.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, there's so much evil out there, dude. And it's, like, unseen evil, too. Like, I don't even, like, it's crazy. Like, my best friend, Wyatt, like, he's got, like, demon stories, ghost stories, everything. I've never had anything like that shit happen to me before. I've had, like, fucking sleep paralysis, but, like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, twice. But always at my parents' house, like, never here.
Was it with an entity or just personal? Like, did it feel physical or...
Yeah. Oh, physical, for sure. And, yeah, I guess entity, but, like, unknown entity.
Okay.
But I attribute that to just, like, me being a tweaker. Like,
Sure.
You know, whatever. It was, so I was on Adderall. I guess not Adderall specifically, but, like, some form of stimulant for ADHD from, like, 2nd grade up until junior year of high school. Every single day. Maximum dose.
Everyone I know that did that long term, like, one of my best friends was on ADHD medication long term. It grades you as a person.
Oh, yeah.
So I already, yeah.
Yeah, like, fuck. Like, and I stopped cold turkey junior year. I was like, this shit is, like, fucking me up. And, like, I don't even know how I had that, like, internal, like self-awareness. Self-awareness to stop it.
Yeah.
But, like, I was like, this is not what I want to be with my life. Like, I gotta take control of my fucking ADHD or bullshit, whatever. And just figure it out on my own. Like, I can't fucking do this anymore. So, like, I stopped over a year after that. Almost every night terrors. Like, I just, like fuck dreams. Like,
I have really bad
whole
dream
family, like, dying. Like, fucking, it was crazy. Yeah. But the sleep paralysis happened. It was one of those nights, and, like, you know, like, the fuck dreams are, like, whatever. Like, they wouldn't happen, like, every night, but it was, like, more often than not. But this specific one has always stood out. And it's, like, I was in my room, and my bed was in, like, this corner of the room. And so I was, like, laying in my bed like this, and I, like, fall asleep looking at the ceiling. So, like, I'm like this, wake up, but this is, like, in the dream now. Wake up, still looking right at the ceiling, like, in my exact same spot. And there was a vent like that in the corner of the room on the ceiling. And, like, I couldn't move from this position. So, like, my vision was, like, locked in, just, like, looking at the ceiling. And, like, as, like, the...
Peripheral.
Like, in my peripheral, like, some, like, darkness. Like, it wasn't, like, a thing coming out of the vent. It was just darkness.
Sure.
Like, I'm getting goosebumps just, like, talking about it. But it, like, spread across the top of the room. Crazy. But that wasn't even the worst part. It was... like, a couple years later, my room got moved to the basement because my grandma moved in, and my sister took my room, and my brother still had his room, but whatever. So, I was in the basement, unfinished basement, and I had a bed down there, and I could hear, you could always hear the door to upstairs open and close. And so, I was facing the wall right here, and, like, imagine I was like this. It's like, same thing. You know, go to sleep, wake up in the dream, right here, just facing right here. And the door to the basement stairs was all the way up there. And so, hear the door open in the dream and close. And I started hearing footsteps coming down. And I thought it was my dad. And I was like, tried to say dad, but I was like, couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird. I don't know why I can't speak right now. But I was like, and I hear the footsteps coming down the stairs, and they get closer and closer, and then they hit the concrete, and then I can hear them just, like, coming closer, and like legit footsteps, Like they're like they have a purpose of walking towards me. And like by the time they got like over into the room, because like we kind of had like an entertainment console down there or whatever. But I was like facing this way, and I could hear it. Like, I could literally hear it. Like, I don't even know how I could, but it was like sensing. I could hear the movement. And I was like freaking out at this point. I was like, fucking Dad. I was like, fucking Dad, what the fuck? And like, I don't even know how, but I like right as the steps got like right to me, I like fucking whipped around and I was like, ah. Like, my fucking mom heard me. It was bad. It was. That shit was scary. That was very scary. But that's the only shit that's ever happened to me like that. My best friend Wyatt has had fucking terrible encounters with spirits and demons. Like, God bless his soul. Like, he's had fucking some crazy shit happen to him at his dad's house.
Okay. If he ever wants to talk about it on the social on here.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I know. He probably would, but like, yeah, it's the scariest thing. So like,
no, that's
yeah.
I never had sleep paralysis.
Oh my god.
But that is terrifying.
Yeah.
Because I can just imagine, because I've like overdosed and stuff, and that's a lot of that's where my entity stories really come from.
Really? From when you overdose?
Overdose and DMT. Both of those have been like the things that.
Oh, DMT for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, overdosing.
What did you overdose on? If I had.
Yeah,
if
you're good.
Time?
Yeah. Probably oxys or benzos. I used to just like have 5 different things that I would chop together and just like have like a mixed. This is oxys, Xans, and Coke.
Damn.
I used to be down bad.
Yeah.
Only for a year of my life. From when I dropped out of school was a lot to do with that.
Oh.
I just went deep into like.
Oh, so it was like 9th grade.
Yeah, 9th grade I dropped out. I was like smoking pills and shit.
Smoking pills?
Yeah, but I smoked Ritalin.
What?
Smoked synthetics.
I don't even smoke pills.
You just crush it up and put it in something and smoke it. I'm glad that you asked.
Crazy, bro.
Luckily, that's yeah. Anyways, but in those times of like when I would like die off the drugs, like those times were the most spiritual. It was the same as like mushroom ego death, because it's the same thing. Like
Dissolution of self.
Dissolution of self, and there's lots of times where I'm like, what are you doing with yourself? Why would you let this happen? But in those times, I've been like saved by angels. I've always heard singing. I don't know if that's like a hallucination. Like I just hear and it turns to ah. But eventually I just have angels that have always saved me from everything. And so it hasn't been like bad, but my spiritual interactions have usually been good. Damn. Where it's like I've been saved by angels while I'm dying.
Dude,
and
some
then
heavy shit, man.
And then the only negative would be off DMT. Not my most recent, but like the third to my most recent time. I spent the whole time, you know, I'm me, I'm in control of myself, I have my shield, you can't do anything to influence me.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like my internal dialogue for the whole trip was like, I don't know what's in my room, in my presence trying to control me, but I'm in charge of me. Mm-hmm. I won't let anything negative embody my soul. Like I had to like preach that type of stuff to myself. I've never had an experience like that before with DMT. It was always been either introspective, negative or poorly, or negative or positively, never external.
Yeah.
Never had to like put my shield up for real.
Mm-hmm. But you did this time?
Yeah, for that time.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. The point of me bringing up psychedelics was the paranormal stuff. Like, have you been camping like your whole life? And if so, have you ever had any weird paranormal stuff with camping?
Yes. Been camping my whole life. Like, I went to the Boundary Waters like every single year, saved like 4 years. Since I was 4.
Oh, since you were 4?
Yeah.
Like, every 4 years since you were 4?
No, every year's except for 4 years since I was 4.
Oh, okay.
So like, I don't know, like maybe a couple of years I just didn't go.
Okay. So your dad, talking about the dehydrating, the food for the camping, he's like a camping
My dad
fanatic.
is like, yeah, he's like, he loves that shit.
Oh, okay. That's my dad first off. And my dad was a lot of that stuff too. I went camping a lot as a kid too.
And he's like, he like gave me that love and appreciation.
Okay.
And then like, I guess firsthand, he's like, you're fucking out here. We're suffering.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's something that I super appreciate on no matter what any of the other like things that people will instill in their kids, I think outdoors is super important. Just instilling outdoors, whether any of your other stuff, that outside can be appreciated by anybody can appreciate the outside, and I think that's what's super important. That's the talking about similarities. That's one thing that a lot of us can like relate to and agree on and stuff like that. It's just like enjoying nature and loving nature and stuff like that. But point being is, do you have any paranormal with outdoor?
Nope.
No.
I mean, I'm scared to death of skinwalkers, but
Okay.
that's kind of, it's kind of a given.
I want to make a song. I kind of already have a beat and stuff made for. Don't say the S word. Don't say the S word.
What's the S word?
Don't say the S word.
Oh, skin. Yeah.
Because when me and my homie Quay would go outside, I brought up Skinwalker maybe like twice, and you'd always be like, "Don't say the S word.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't say the S word."
Yeah.
And so now it's just stuck in my head. Don't say the S word. Don't say the S word.
Yeah, like as a kid, I was deathly afraid of Slenderman, but like.
Me too.
I'm so confident now that like.
I would fight.
If Slender, yeah, I'd fuck his ass up.
I'd be like, this tentacle that kind of kick him.
Yeah, I'd be like, throw. Just like fucking sweep the leg and throw.
Jumping through the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slenderman ain't got shit on us.
Yeah, no, I'd fuck his ass up.
I like those videos where people are like intentionally intimidating my skinwalker. And they like, go out in the woods and they be like, "Where are you?" They're just like, "Yeah, show yourself."
Yeah.
Me and my friends, anytime because I don't have any actual paranormal. I have one time we were having a fire, and we sounded like a crying lady and a horse and a moose.
Oh.
And it was some weird shit, and it was coming closer and closer, and it was like dragging itself through the woods, going like, and we were like, all right, we're leaving. I don't know what the fuck. No, I've been stalked by coyotes before, like for real. Mm-hmm. And that it was definitely not that, but any other times have been just like that paranoia, like we just hear one crack.
Yeah, it's just fuck shit.
One of my old podcasts, I'm so glad I deleted it. It's me and Army were playing chess. But the whole time is us being like, "Did you hear that?" And it's quiet for like 5 minutes. And then it's like us playing chess again. And then you hear like, and we're like, "What the fuck?" And we're like staying with our staffs, looking in the woods and shit. And I realized that from an outsider, like if you were walking,
you're probably like, "Dude, these guys are tweaking."
You'd be scared of these guys. We're scared of us. We're the scary things in the woods right now. Standing around with staff. I'm fucking 7 feet tall with a staff. Like, who's this guy?
Yeah, normal family just like trying to make s'mores. Just like, oh!
But then, one thing that I do too is I always say, if I'm actually truly like kind of paranoid or something, like we heard something, we can't tell if it was a person or a bear or something. I'll just be like, "You got your gun on you, right?" He'd be like, "Yeah."
How many times can you fucking load the round?
I got all of them. Brought your RPG, right? Yep. I'm just doing dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the best I got for paranormal woods adventures.
Yeah, no, straight up, like, I've had nothing paranormal happen to me. I mean...
That needs to be said more, because I feel like lots of people are scared of the woods.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just the fucking woods. It's just darkness. Like, humans are supposed to be afraid of dark. Like, that's like, humans have been, like, doing shit like this for, like, maybe a couple thousand years. Like, humans have been around for, like humanoids for, like, 100,000 years. Yeah. Like, motherfuckers, we used to be out in the woods for, like, 96,000 years of our existence. You think, like, our fucking 4 years of civilization evolving, like, has anything to do with our, like, actual evolution? No, it doesn't. Like, we are fucking primal as fuck still. Yes. Give it another fucking...
10,000 years?
Not even, bro. Like, maybe now we're, like, evolving faster. I think, like, maybe... Like, we're still very, like, ape-like. You know what I mean? Ape-like. But, like, give it, like, another 100, 200 years. Then we'll be, like, more evolved. Like, we just need, like, more generations to be... in this sort of...
In this world.
In this world. Yeah, in this world. Because it's a completely different world than it was 10,000 years ago.
Just the innovation from, like, airplane or horse to car. Airplane to fighter jet.
Oh, dude,
like,
I'm talking like...
We're going to have that in a month. Like, we're at a point now where you thought that was quick.
Yeah.
Things are happening at exponential level. So, yeah, 200 years from now will be definitely a whole giant leap on that man versus ape type of experience.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, dude. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry and it's past 8 and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
So do you have anything that you needed to you plugged in, bro, on the, what was that? 19th, you said, or something?
Oh, yeah, February 21st. We got Oscat coming to the Flame in Duluth. February 21st, 2026. Be there. We also have a Rail Jam this Saturday.
Okay.
This podcast won't be up.
Yep, this will be after.
But that podcast or that event will be lit.
I could edit this and have it out by Wednesday if you wanted.
No.
Okay. Sunday. So this will, hope you guys had fun skiing and listening to this.
Yeah. And then Spirit Mountain on March 21st. Vista Beats 3 on May 23rd.
No shit.
Breakaway Music Festival June 26th. Yeah, that's kind of it.
That's your for sure's for now.
I guess not for sure Breakaway, but hopefully we'll see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure.